Hello YouTube, and welcome to my new comic book pickups for the week of Wednesday, May 22nd, 2018. It is May, right? It is May. Thank you. Thank you, DC calendar that's over there that you cannot see. Either way, I got a stack of comic books today from my comic book shop. Not anything too big. Trying to save a little bit of money for MegaCon. It starts tomorrow and lasts through the weekend. So I'll get straight into the pickups. So we start off here with Wonder Woman. This is the B cover to issue number 47. So we're already at 47 here with Rebirth. That's pretty crazy. It's a pretty cool cover. The mouths are a little weird, as you can tell. Other than that, the cover looks pretty awesome. Wonder Woman's always a good read, so excited about that. We have the Art Germ variant of Black Panther #1. This is the new Black Panther relaunch here, starting from #1. Same writer, different artist on this creative team, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully pretty good. Black Panther's really hit or miss. It's not always... it's like a book that's out there that everybody knows about, but not necessarily everyone is buying every month, so... we have issue number 600 of Iron Man. So that's crazy. I just stuck with the regular cover here. Didn't want to get too much into all the crazy variants and stuff. So that's just the regular cover. But this is the last book that Brian Michael Bendis has written for Marvel. And now he's headed over to his DC exclusive deal. And we'll see how long he lasts there and what he does with those characters. But whatever. Hey, if you want to switch teams, I guess. So this is a pretty awesome cover in my opinion. This is Old Man Hawkeye #5. Got the symbiote on the cover there. Looking pretty awesome. This series has been really fun so far, so I'm excited to see where it goes. But that is an insane cover, so stoked to read that. Speaking of awesome covers, we have the Joshua Middleton variant B cover for Batgirl what number are you? 23? Batgirl number 23. It's a very nice cover. So when I walked into the shop, right as it opened, there were only 2, so I just grabbed the one, of course. But it's a great cover. I hope everybody got theirs this week. I saw there were pre-sales and stuff on eBay for like, over $20, so hopefully you picked it up and hopefully it was for cover price. But it is a very nice cover. So, we have Old Man Logan #40. Got some shenanigans happening on the cover there, so we'll see how that goes. But Old Man Logan's always a good book. Always a fun book to read. Okay, so here's a character that we haven't seen in a while. This is Infinity Countdown Darkhawk #1, and this is a variant cover. Darkhawk is, gosh, I would have a lot of trouble remembering a lot of details about Darkhawk other than it was like, I feel like it was like a teenager or like a young adult, and he found this amulet, and the amulet, like, whenever he wears it, like, caused him to be able to, like, go into this, like, weird void space, and then an android body would come out in the Darkhawk suit, and he would control it with his mind, but he wouldn't physically be in it, and that was like the power. I don't know, it was odd, but I'm excited to read some Darkhawk stuff again. It's been quite a while, so as you can tell by my knowledge on it that it's been quite a while. So continuing with Moon Knight, we have issue number 195 here. Moon Knight's awesome. Every issue of Moon Knight in the last few runs have been amazing. But this is the run by Max Bemis, and he's just been killing it. Every issue's been really, really good. And I hear this is a good jumping on point if you haven't been reading it. So maybe run out and buy it. There's also a Deadpool variant cover that looks really rad. I already pre-ordered it, so I didn't get a copy. It'll come later, but I picked up the regular cover from the shop here. So yeah, if you have not been reading Moon Knight, jump on this one. Moon Knight is really good. This arc is really good, and you can jump on there. So that's good. So we have Weapon H #18 here. Weapon H has been pretty crazy with Omega Red and Sabretooth and everything, so if you want some Omega Red fix, maybe you should pick up Weapon H, number 18. Okay, this was like really small for independent books this week. I did not see a lot. I don't see hardly any in my stack. But there is this IDW book, which is Delta number 13, which I know absolutely nothing about. So all I know is it was a new IDW book. I don't usually pick up IDW, but there wasn't like really any image or anything to pick up this week, so I went ahead and picked it up. So we'll see what it is. That's Delta 13. Hopefully it's something awesome. The cover is really dark and it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. So this is The Hunt for Wolverine, Mystery and Matador, number 1. This is a variant cover. I don't know who the cover artist is, but I liked this cover the most out of the ones that I saw. I have not been following The Hunt for Wolverine one-shots that have been coming out. I haven't read a single one yet. I really need to, and I know that, and I want to stay current with it, but I just haven't found my way to start reading them yet. So if anybody has any thoughts on them, like maybe let me know in the comments below if they're good or bad or what you think about them, if you've been picking them up and reading them, if you have any thoughts. So maybe that will influence me to get to reading them. So this came out maybe last week or something, I don't know. Anyways, I just picked it up because I didn't see it last time, and I saw it solicited a little while ago, and I live in Florida, so the Florida man stuff is funny and stupid, because as you all know, in Florida we do like really dumb illegal things and get in trouble for them a lot, and it's all over the news and stuff, so I was interested to see what the X-Files take on that was, but not a new book this week. This is Elsewhere number 7, and I don't know if Elsewhere has been on a little hiatus or not. I feel like I haven't seen it in a while. Elsewhere is good though. I like the book. It's very interesting and very out there. I thought it was going to be like a straight, like, okay, this is Amelia Earhart and this is what happened to her, whatever type of book, but it is clearly not. It's like way out there. It's crazy. It's fun. I like this book. Okay, so I'm not sure how I feel about this one. The first issue obviously came out last month, and this is the second issue. And it had a very interesting concept, but I'm not sure about the execution. So that's Skyward number 2. Again, like, it was interesting, and I'm not saying they did a bad job, but I just don't know that they executed quite what they were going for with it. But I will give it a chance. You know, I'm going to go up to like maybe the 4th issue and see what I think. Maybe this one will turn it around for me. But it wasn't horrible, but I wasn't like super impressed at the same time. I thought, like, I was hoping for a little more, I guess. And I don't know how to critique it any better than that. But hopefully this issue is good. So we'll see. Another issue that I missed last time because it didn't get shipped to my store was You Are Deadpool number 3. Now, I picked up You Are Deadpool number 1, and, like, I couldn't even read it. I have no idea what was going on there. I get that it's like a choose-your-own-adventure type of thing or game or something or whatever is going on with it, but it wasn't my thing. So I skipped issue 2, but then I saw this solicited, and, of course, it has Man-Thing on the cover there, so I am absolutely going to get it, you know, just for the cover. So this is a very beautiful Man-Thing cover. It's a nice cover. Looks great. So that's more for me just to appreciate the art. I'll probably crack it open and see what's inside. You know, hopefully it's got some, you know, Man-Thing inside, but that sounds terrible. Please don't use that against me. Either way, it's a very nicely illustrated cover. I really like it a lot. They really captured the character there very well. He's got the little flower in his head and all that. So, looks cool. So this is also new from IDW. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Urban Legends number 1. I heard some really wacky, interesting stuff about this series, so I wanted to check it out. So I'm pretty excited to read that. Heard it's a pretty crazy book. So I'm always pretty partial to the Ninja Turtles, obviously, growing up in the 80s and 90s, so hard to pass up anything Ninja Turtles. Although, not that they've been like oversaturated. Well, they have at some point. They're not right now. But it is kind of easy to ignore them at this point just because of, you know, the original, you know, comics, the original animated series and stuff like that were so great. And the first movie was, you know, whatever it was. And then, like, I feel like after that, it just was kind of like, okay, I don't really care that much anymore. But I'm trying to, like, get back into it here and there. I think they produce some good content and good stories. Like, it just can't be this big thing that it once was, for me at least. So this is Dark Souls Age of Fire #1. I don't know anything about this book. This is a #1 from Titan. Yes, Titan Comics. But it had some nice cover art, and it was a #1, so I figured I'd pick it up and see what it was all about. But I do like that cover art. It's very nicely drawn. So, and speaking of good cover art, again, we have Shadow Man #3, Valiant Comics. I love all things Valiant. I like Shadow Man a lot. So I was going to pick this up anyways, but I really like that cover. So, Shadow Man 3. And then continuing with the Brian K. Vaughan story, sorry, we have Barrier #4. Now this book is cool, like I like this book a lot and everything, but like why did they do this? Like this drives me insane. Like it doesn't fit into a bag and board correctly. It's sideways and like I don't know. I'm just not happy with what they did with this. They could have made it a regular comic book and that would have been a lot cooler, but critiques, you know. So this is Champions #20. I don't know if you guys remember last week I picked up 19 and, you know, heard that there was going to be some stuff happening, so I needed to pick up, you know, for a little bit 20 and 21 and stuff like that. So there's #20. And those were the new books that I got this week. Other than that, I hit some 50-cent bins, you know, not much in there. Just a couple of things. And then I did get a Marvel Spotlight 28, so that's pretty awesome. I've been looking for this book for a while, in the wild, for a good price, and I found one today, so pretty excited about that. I don't have a Werewolf by Night 32 or 34 yet, so right now I'll settle for a Marvel Spotlight 28, and it's in pretty good condition. I'm pretty happy with it, so yeah, there's my pickups for the week. Please let me know in the comments below what you guys got, if I missed out on anything, and let me know your thoughts on any of the books that you may have read or maybe reading that I don't know anything about. And thank you so much for tuning in. Now, my next couple of videos, as I said, I will be at MegaCon, so I can't guarantee 100% that they'll be like high quality videos for the next two, but I will produce videos and put them up. So whatever they are, it's going to be 2 videos of MegaCon madness. Maybe me just standing in a line, recording the floor, I don't know. Maybe something cool will happen and J. Scott Campbell will walk by me and I'll be like, hey, let's get a picture together, sir. Maybe I'll be hanging out with Donnie Cates, J. Scott Campbell, Jock, everybody. We'll all be eating spaghetti together and cussing and throwing things at the wall. Never know. We'll find out. Tune in. Probably not. Most likely you're going to get a video of my foot. Either way, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks for being with me for my 90-day challenge. This is day 7, so I've hit 1 week now. And yeah, it's super fun. I think today's 7. Ooh, let me take that back. Today might be 6. I don't know. I'll look later whenever I post the video. Either way, thank you for being with me so far. It's awesome that you guys have stuck by me. Continue to watch and thumbs up the videos and leave comments and stuff like that, and I really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much, and have a good week.